Hey Mom, today is the 4th of July, America's Independence Day. And as a foreigner in Thailand, I've been thinking a lot about what it means to be an American. Living in Thai society has reshaped how I see national identity. At home, being American often blends into the background. It's assumed and unquestioned. But here, it's something I wear. It comes up in conversations, in how I speak, in how people perceive me, and in how I move through systems that aren't built around my background. And yet, on days like today, I feel a quiet kind of pride. Not in a performative or nationalistic way, but in deep appreciation for the access I have, for the doors that open because of where I'm from, and especially for the globally understood language I was raised speaking. English has become a bridge in my life. To work, to connection, to freedom of movement. And I don't take that for granted. Having a strong passport, a powerful language, and the ability to live and work abroad is a privilege. Being in Thailand has made that more visible. I see how others have to navigate more red tape or make harder choices just to access the same mobility I often move through with ease. Today also reminded me of the power of shared experience. Not just across cultures, but across the shared act of leaving home. After school, I went to play pool at my friend's lounge. He's Indian, and like me, he left his home country in search of something different, something better. We've had different journeys, different reasons for leaving, but there's an unspoken understanding between people who've made that leap, who've left behind familiarity, tradition, and comfort in exchange for possibility. It creates a kind of bond, not always through words, but through presence. Through simply showing up and sharing space. His lounge has also been directly impacted by the sudden shift in lettuce laws here in Thailand. And yet here he was, still showing up, still carving out space for community, and still playing the long game. And after a few games of pool, I did the most American thing that I can think of, eating a cheeseburger with a milkshake. I'm proud to be American. I'm also aware of what that means, especially in spaces where it still carries weight, for better or worse. The language I speak, the passport I hold, the education I've had, these aren't just facts. They're forms of leverage, but they also come with responsibility. To listen, to learn, to hold space for the people around me who've taken different paths to the same horizon. This chapter is teaching me that success isn't about domination or status. It's about awareness. It's about presence. It's about being rooted in who I am while still open to who I'm becoming. And maybe most of all, it's about gratitude. Not just for where I've come from, but for where I get to be. I enjoyed being an American, and that was it for my day. Okay, love you. Bye.